Hello guys, welcome to our channel Swati Pharmagnan. Today's topic is histamine and antihistaminic agents. In this video, we'll discuss regarding the histamine introduction and its receptors. So, what is histamine? Histamine is composed of an imidazole heterocyclic compound and ethylamine side chain. What is imidazole heterocyclic compound? Imidazole is a 5-membered ring containing 2 nitrogens at first and third position with 2 double bonds is called imidazole heterocyclic compound. For this heterocyclic compounds, you can check it out for the videos in my channel. Histamine is composed of an imidazole heterocyclic compound and ethylamine side chain. So this is ethylamine side chain. So this ethylamine side chain is present at fourth position of this imidazole heterocyclic compound. That is the structure of histamine. So what is the function of this histamine? Histamine plays an important role in human physiology, including regulation of the cardiovascular system, smooth muscles, exocrine glands, immune system and central nervous system. Next is biosynthesis of histamine. What is biosynthesis? Biosynthesis is nothing but synthesis of the histamine, which is a chemical mediator or which is the second messenger. So this synthesis of histamine occurs in the human biological system. How this biosynthesis occurs? Histamine is biosynthesized in Golgi apparatus of storage cells, mast cells and basophils. Means this histamine is biosynthesized by using the histidine and by utilizing the various enzymes. Histamine is biosynthesized in Golgi apparatus of storage cells, mast cells and basophils. Mast cells and basophils are the type of WBC and the storage cells of Golgi apparatus. So from here this histamine will be biosynthesized. Now the question is how this histamine is biosynthesized. Histamine is biosynthesized from the amino acid that is histidine. This is the structure of histidine. Histidine contains imidazole basic nucleus and it also contains ethylamine side chain with carboxylic acid. So this is ethylamine side chain with carboxylic acid. So this histidine will be converted into histamine by utilizing the enzyme L-histidine decarboxylase. L-histidine decarboxylase is the enzyme. Here decarboxylase will remove the carboxylic acid from the histidine in the presence of pyroxidal phosphate. So pyroxidal phosphate acts as a coenzyme. So that is how histamine will be biosynthesized in the Golgi apparatus of storage cells, mast cells and basophils. Next, coming to distribution of histamine. Histamine is found in all the tissues. Mast cells contain high concentration of histamine. So in the mast cells, high concentration of histamine we can see, and histamine is released during hypersensitivity reactions by interaction of an antigen and IgE complex. IgE is the antibody. When antigen and antibody complex occurs because of during the hypersensitivity reactions, this histamine will be released. The released histamine will go and bind with the various receptors, that is H1 receptor, H2 receptor or H3 receptor, and then it will show its actions, that is histamine actions. So where this histamine will be present in higher concentration, it will be present in mast cells. Mast cells are the types of white blood cells. Next, coming to histamine receptors. Histamine receptors are designated as H1 receptor, H2 receptor, H3 receptor and H4 receptor. Out of these 4 receptors, H1 and H2 receptors are active. H1 receptor location is, it is present in central nervous system neurons, smooth muscles of respiratory system, gastrointestinal system, uterine tissues, epithelial tissues, endothelial tissues, neutrophils, eosinophils, monocytes, dendritic cells and T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes and also hepatocytes. So what are the physiological actions of H1 receptor? H1 receptor involves in pruritus, means inflammation or itching on the skin. Pain will be there, vasodilation occurs. So vasodilation of the blood vessels occurs, vascular permeability will be there and hypotension and flushing. Flushing is bulging of the skin or bulge, inflammation, swelling, that and all occurs mucus because of the redness. Next physiological actions are it will cause headache and it will cause a tachycardia and bronchoconstriction. Tachycardia is nothing but increase in heart rate. Bronchoconstriction, constriction of the bronchial muscles. In central nervous system, H1 receptor activation influences cycles of sleeping and waking. So through the central nervous system, this H1 histamine will go and bind with the H1 receptor present in the central nervous system, and it will causes the cycles of sleeping and waking. We'll sleep at correct time and we'll wake up at a certain time or particular time. So that is also depending on the histamine which is present in our body. Next is food intake, thermal regulation, emotions, aggressive behavior, locomotion, memory and learning. All these physiological reactions which occurs through the central nervous system depending on histamine and its H1 receptor. Next, second receptor is H2 receptor. The location of H2 receptor is gastrointestinal system and heart. The various physiological functions of H2 receptor are they mediate gastric acid secretion, respiratory mucus secretion, and this receptor plays an indirect role in allergy. So this receptor it will plays an important indirect role in allergy, autoimmunity, malignant disease and graft rejection. For all these physiological actions, H2 receptor involves. Next is H3 receptor. H3 receptor is present in central nervous system, striatum, substantia nigra and the cortex. These all are the parts of the central nervous system. Physiological actions or this receptor prevents excessive bronchoconstriction. If suppose excessive bronchoconstriction is occurring in the body, that can be prevented by this receptor, and they also mediate pruritus, means inflammation and swelling on the skin, involved in the control of neurogenic inflammation. So this pruritus they will mediate to control the neurogenic inflammation. Next is H4 receptor. This H4 receptor is present in the blood cells, hematopoietic cells. Hematopoietic cells nothing but blood cells. Physiological actions or allergic inflammatory response can be observed through this H4 receptor. Thank you.